خانم ها و آقایان، سلام بر شما. سلام گرم و صمیمانه من رو از شبکه جهانی تلویزیون امید ایران بپذیرید. امیدوارم در هر کجا که هستید خوب و خوش و سلامت و پاینده و برقرار باشید. همونطور که بارها خدمتتون عرض کردم، جامعه ایرانی قدرت خودش رو در خارج از کشور به خصوص در آمریکا نشون داده. امروز این جامعه ایرانی هست که بسیار مورد توجه مقامات دولتی در رابطه با انتخابات قرار دارن و به اونها توجه بسیاری دارن. امروز جامعه ایرانی هست که میتونه برای دادن رأی تکلیف رو به قول معروف روشن کنه و خیلی چیزها رو بالا و پایین بیاره در رابطه با رأی گیری و خود این امروز نشان دهنده این است که جامعه ایرانی چقدر تونسته برای خودش قدرتی پیدا کنه. پس خودتون رو دست کم نگیرید و به خصوص شمایی که امروز میتونید در رأیگیری ها شرکت کنید، بیایید و پا بذارید جلو و در این راستا کاری انجام بدید. این یکی از مهمترین مسائل بزرگ فرهنگی ما هست که باید به عنوان اقلیت یا جزء یکی از اقلیت ها در خارج از کشور خودمون رو نشون بدیم و انجام بدیم. اگرچه از نظر فرهنگی ما در این راستا بسیار ضعیف کار کردیم و این پشتوانه‌ای داره نسبت به سالها و سالها و سالهای قبل که هیچ وقت رأیگیری به اون صورت در کشور ما نبود که بتونیم در رأیگیری ها شرکت کنیم. ولی امروز همه چی عوض شده و امیدوارم که شما مردم در هر جایی که هستید در این رأیگیری ها خودتون رو شرکت بدید، نشون بدید و بدونن که قدرت ما ایرانی‌ها چقدر زیاد هست. به همین دلیل در برنامه امروز گفتگوی داریم با یک شخصیت بسیار مهمی که کاندیدا هست برای آینده آمریکا، شریف لس آنجلس. شریف لس آنجلس جزء 3 مقام بسیار مهم کشوری هست در سراسر آمریکا: شریف لس آنجلس، شریف نیویورک و رئیس جمهور آمریکا. شاید حتی حقوق شریف لس آنجلس بالاتر از حقوق رئیس جمهور آمریکا باشه. به قولی چون این حقوق‌ها یک مقداری کانفیدنشیال هست، ولی همیشه وقتی که صحبت شده این بوده که سمت شریف لس آنجلس و شریف نیویورک بسیار بسیار در خور حائز اهمیت است. شریف لیباکا سالها در این مقام بود، کار کرد و به دلایلی استعفا داد و از این مقام کنار رفت و بعد انتخاباتی صورت گرفت و در این انتخابات جیم مکدونالد که یکی از شخصیت‌هایی است که در سازمان اداره پلیس آمریکا سالها فعالیت داشته و بعد در خدمت شما هم قسمت شریف دیپارتمان، امروز در مقام رئیس شریف لانگ بیچ فعالیت دارند و کاندیدا برای شریف لس آنجلس. همونطور که می‌دانید در چنین برنامه‌ای ما همیشه با آقای مهندس جهانگیر اردلان هستیم و این برنامه رو به اتفاق با هم انجام میدیم و باید خیر مقدم بگم به جیم مکدونالد، چیف جیم مکدونالد و مستر اردلان which is one of the very popular man among the Iranian community. So very, very welcome.
Thank you for having me today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Salam.
Salam.
Thank you, Jim, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
عرض سلام دارم به بینندگان محترم تلویزیون جهانی امید ایران و جناب دکتر رفیعی گل.
قربون شما، خیلی ممنون، سپاسگزار از شما. مرسی. خدمت شما عرض بکنم بینندگان عزیز، برنامه امروز برنامه خیلی مهمیه. I'm explaining about your job, how important it is in United States as a sheriff to become as a sheriff in Los Angeles.
Right.
So I'm explaining in Farsi.
Thank you.
Then I'm going to answer some questions.
Okay, great, perfect.
پس برنامه امروز رو بینندگان عزیز خیلی 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 مهم بدونید، برای اینکه شخصیتی که الان اینجا نشسته که به احتمال بسیار زیاد در انتخابات ماه نوامبر انتخاب خواهد شد به خاطر پرایمری که در رأیگیری صورت گرفت و رأی بسیار بالایی نسبت به رقیب خودشون آوردن، این برنامه رو خواهش بکنم یک مقدار بیشتر اهمیت بدید و مهم هست برای جامعه ایرانی. حالا میگید نه، نگاه میکنیم. First of all, I'd like to welcome you for being with us in this program.
Thank you.
So, as you know, Sheriff Libaka, he was very close with Iranian community
Right.
since he became as a sheriff.
Right.
So he always present in the many events for Iranian community,
Right.
and he shows that how much he wants to be close with Iranian community.
Right.
And I see the same thing
Yeah.
with Chief McDonald, which you are, and it shows that how much you like the Iranian community. That's why you are here. We know that you are a very busy guy, especially these days that
Yeah.
you are very active for your job. Handling Long Beach Department and LA County Department is pretty hard to be as a just one sheriff and
Yeah.
for
Yeah. It's a big
well,
county.
yeah. Therefore, thank you very much.
My
I
pleasure.
really appreciate that for being with us today. We'd like to know about, first of all, what do you think about Iranian community? How close are you with Iranian community?
I feel very fortunate that I've had the opportunity, having spent 29 years with the Los Angeles Police Department, the last now almost 5 years with the Long Beach Police Department, and now with the opportunity to be Sheriff of Los Angeles County. With the experience I've had, I've enjoyed a tremendous relationship with the Iranian community overall. Been to many events, been to Nowruz events on a number of different occasions. But throughout the community, the opportunity to interact closely with the Persian community has been something that I've treasured. And so looking forward, you mentioned Lee Baca has had a great relationship. He absolutely has. He's been an ambassador for the Sheriff's Department and for policing in general to many of our ethnic communities throughout the county and beyond. And I look to help build on that great foundation that we have. The police are only as good as the community that we serve and the relationship that we have together. So by working much more closely together, by developing rapport, developing trust between the police and the community, the Sheriff's Department and the community, we have the ability to make the county an even safer place than it is. We're in a great place right now. We're experiencing crime rates, violent crime rates in particular, at 40-plus year lows. This year is down from last year, and we have a great trend going. But that's only going to continue if the police and the community and all of our communities throughout the county continue to work together, to have an open dialogue, and to be able to focus on the problems that matter most to the community.
That's very good.
Very nice explanation.
Very nice explanation.
I guess we have to say thank you very much and God bless everyone. Good night.
Exactly. You didn't leave anything for us to ask you.
Really, you
Yes.
answer all our questions.
Yes. Basically, what is your motive? Obviously, to go to city of LA. I mean, coming back
First
to city
of
of
all,
LA.
would,
Yeah.
would you just translation some part of
Yes.
this, or
Yeah.
you want me to do it? Or
No,
you
go ahead, do it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You-
Go ahead,
you go
please.
ahead. please.
I mean, with his explanation, برای explaining کردن که ایشون در سیتی آف لس آنجلس قبلا بودن برای مدت 25 سال و بعدش هم الان 5 ساله در لانگ بیچ، در سیتی آف لانگ بیچ هستن که دارن فعالیت میکنن و این نشون داده که به هر حال با شناسنامه‌ای که برای خودشون ایجاد کردن تونستن واقعا بسیار اکتیو باشن و توی پرایمری هم اینو نشون داد که سیتی آف لس آنجلس تونسته به قول معروف اینو ریکگنایز بکنه و خیلی هم کلوز بودن، یعنی 49% رای رو آوردن. اگه 50% میشد دیگه اصلا به سکندری نمیرفتیم ما و 49%
یعنی با اختلاف
49.15
یک رای
واقعا با چندین رای
چیف مکدونالد میتونست در پرایمری، در به اصطلاح انتخابات اولیه برنده بشه، اما متاسفانه فقط با اختلاف یک رای نتونست که به این به اصطلاح به این مقام برسه. ولی اختلاف رأیی که ایشون با کامپیوترشون دارن، با کسی که در این رقابت انتخاباتی باشون بودن، 15 به 49 هستش. یعنی اصلا یه چیز بسیار بسیار غیر قابل، یعنی قابل پیش بینی که در انتخابات بعدی ما بیشتر حد خواهیم داشت که چیف مکدونالد به عنوان شریف آینده لس آنجلس انتخاب بشه.
Anyway, my question is, what is your motive basically to coming back to county of Los Angeles to be a sheriff?
Okay, yeah. Originally, I mean, to kind of give just a real brief overlook, I guess, on my life, I grew up in Boston. My parents came to this country as immigrants from Ireland. I grew up down the street from Fenway Park. We didn't have a lot of money. And I always looked at policing as an opportunity to be able to have a life that you were able to have new experiences every day. You were able to meet new people all the time. Every day was a fresh start, a new challenge. But at the end of the day, you had the opportunity to be able to look back and say, you know what, I made a difference. I helped somebody today that otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do. And I think that there aren't many professions where you can look back on a career and you can say, you know what, I was able to contribute to other people and to do more than I would have maybe in some other profession. So I looked at that, and that's really why I got into policing in the first place. Initially joined the Los Angeles Police Department, came to Los Angeles in 1981, and spent 29 years in that organization. I loved every minute of it.
You used to work with Chief Bernard Parks, right?
I did.
That time.
With Chief Darrell Gates was the chief when I came on,
Yes.
and we went through a succession of chiefs then, and I worked my way up from the academy in '81 to the number 2 under Chief Bill Bratton before I left to go to Long Beach. And so looking at the career, I worked alongside the Sheriff's Department for 29 years with LAPD, now almost another 5 with Long Beach PD, and we've enjoyed a great relationship, being able to work together on a number of problems. Our borders are joined in so many different places, and the responsibilities overlap, so it's critical we have a good relationship. But I watched what happened in the past several years in the Sheriff's Department, and I saw the issues that they're dealing with, the problems that they've had, we went through in LAPD in the 90s. And so looking at that, I sat on the jail commission for a year and looked at very closely at some of the issues in the Sheriff's Department. And I believed that I had the experience and the skill set necessary to be able to help make a difference, to be able to go into an organization and help improve it, both for the men and women who work in the organization, to restore pride in the organization, but also to restore public trust in the organization for the community that we serve. The LA County's over 10 million people, spread over 4,000 square miles. So it is a big responsibility, but it's so critical that organization be running as well as it can, because it means so much to so many people that don't even realize that the Sheriff's Department plays a role in their life.
My question is, after you become, hopefully,
Yeah.
Crossfinger, you become as a sheriff
Right.
in Los Angeles, are you gonna develop this department, or you're gonna hire, you're gonna fire? What is your plan for?
Yeah. Coming in as the sheriff, hopefully in November or early December, taking a very good look at the talent within the organization, and using that talent, making sure that you have the right fit, the right people in the right positions to be able to optimize the workforce that we have, to reach out to the various communities throughout the county and to be able to build on the foundations that we already have and to develop relationships where we may not have what we would like to have. But to move forward and to go in as the new person and to critically assess all of the systems that we have within the organization to make sure that the people we have and the systems we have are in alignment with getting the mission of the organization accomplished in the way that it needs to be. We're all suffering from budget cuts. We're all suffering from not having enough people. So it's critical that we use the people that we have as efficiently and as effectively as we can, as well as the resources available to the organization. You look at the Sheriff's Department and they have a $2.8 billion budget.